Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video from Overbite Gaming. I am the majestic Snare, and this is my disembodied voice created in a fucking secret lab to entertain the shit out of you.
La 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 la.
Or it could just be a bloke in his bedroom. I don't know. One of the two. You fucking work it out. Could be either one. Now, today is a pretty obvious video if you've kind of read the title or maybe even seen the thumbnail. I don't know what that's going to be yet. It's all like magic time travel shit. But no, seriously, I'm going to be talking about Warframe. But before I do, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who got involved in my recent Destiny ranting videos. They went down a storm. Some of the best stuff I've done in ages. It's got some great views, some great engagement from you guys. You got involved, left comments, made some new friends. So thank you to all the new people that have joined. But don't forget, if you're an old-time subscriber, I still love you. Lee still loves you. Probably too much in that kind of way. But never mind, that's another video. To be honest, I really enjoy the fact that you guys got involved, left comments, and interacted with us. It's what we really enjoy, so thank you for that. Enough soppy crap, let's get on with the actual video of today. So when I was doing those Destiny 2 videos recently, having a bit of a rant about how kind of annoyed and bullshitty that I felt that Destiny 2 had become, there was a couple of people that mentioned getting involved with some Warframe. Now, I remember when I played Warframe the first time around, I was one of the people that played it before that kind of evolved into something new. I didn't quite understand what it was, didn't give it the time of day. It was kind of average shooter at best. It didn't feel great. It didn't feel like the kind of fleshed out thing that it's kind of become now, and I kind of dismissed it and moved on, and that was quite some time ago. And since then, the game's evolved, the game's changed. The feeling is that it's had a lot more love put into it. I can see that after just a few hours. Now, let me get this straight. I'm not a player of hundreds of hours of this game. Okay, I have probably racked up maybe 6 to 10 hours, no more than that. I do intend to play more, but I haven't played a lot. Mainly I wanted to sort of get my fingers wet. Is that a thing, or does that just sound sexual? I think it's toes wet, isn't it? Never mind, moving on. So after getting my sexy feet wet, I did realise that Warframe has changed a great deal, and I do have a friend at work that plays a lot of Warframe. You know who you are. But they quite often tell me, oh, you got to play it, get on it. You know, it's a game for you, it's a grinder. I don't know why he's telling me that I should be a grinder. I'm pretty sure that's to do with meeting other kind of men and doing stuff. But he does play a lot of Warframe, and he's saying to me, you know, you should get involved with it, have some fun, and you'll love it. And after playing Destiny 2, there's a lot of reasons why Warframe is a fantastic game. It lets you play for free for a start. While I kind of have been trying to come up with some comparisons to Destiny 2 and some metaphors for how it feels, is when you start playing Warframe, it feels, for me anyway, too quick. The controls aren't fluid for you, because there's a lot of buttons and a lot of things to remember, if you want to play well, that is. And it kind of feels kind of all out of place. You know, your controls are just a bit meh. It's not until you've played a few hours of it you realise that you've got to tweak these things to make it a good experience for yourself. With games like Destiny, it's about, you know, making it easy for you. I mean, a lot of it's an okay shooter. For the most part, it's just doing the same simple kind of stuff, and you can nail a headshot really easy in Destiny. It's kind of helping you. But in Warframe, you're having to tweak your controls so you can traverse the environment a lot better than you would do in just any old standard game. That's why it moves so quickly, because you have to traverse a lot further in a game zone or mission. So it kind of starts to become a thing where you have to experience Warframe to understand how much better it is than Destiny. And sadly, it's taken me this long to realise that. But I have realised it now, and we're all happy in one big happy family. But I do liken it to, if you imagine Destiny as smoking and Warframe as vaping. Now, a lot of people might hate people that vape. Unfortunately, I'm one of them. And I used to be a smoker. It was a great way for me to get off the fags. But whereas Destiny will kill you and leave you out of pocket, okay, maybe just one of those two. It probably won't kill you. You're okay playing Destiny, probably. Warframe is like vaping. You have to adjust things to get it right. When you start vaping from being a smoker, you have to tweak things like the liquid that you put in your device and the device that you've got and the coils you're going to put on it to make it work, and what you want out of the device and how it looks, and the combination of the stuff inside the liquid, the flavour you wanted to vape. You know, all these things you have to tweak to make sure it's the one for you and how it works for you. And Warframe is exactly like that. You have the customization to make your character look the way you want it to look. You don't have to pay any money. You can sort of try before you buy. You don't have to spend a single penny at all, ever. and that's obviously always going to be a bonus. At the end of the day, you've got this game where once you've got it tweaked, you've changed your configurations of the controls, you've understood how the game all gets put together, you can start to enjoy it the way that I think it's probably intended. And the amount of love that the developers give this game and the amount of updates that get given to this game on a very frequent basis, you can see when you have a game with love put into it, with a game that's got some attention to detail and response to the community, how much stronger the bond with the players can be. Yeah, Destiny's going to make some money. If they come out with Destiny 3 and all the DLCs, it'll make them some money. But at the end of the day, this is a reason why Warframe's community has grown over the years and Destiny's dropped in about 3 months. That's the reason. This is a game with a lot more to say than just it's a shooter. When you're playing Destiny, it does feel like you're fighting the game to get what you actually want. It feels quite often that you are focused on that one thing you expect or you want or you need, you're expected to have because everyone else has it, and it just feels like such a big weight and to get something decent, and then it's all locked behind a fucking paywall anyway. Where in fact in Warframe you're collecting a single tiny piece of something. It might be crafting materials, it might be some random salvagey type stuff, but it feels like it's part of a grander plan. It makes you feel like everything worth picking up is going to be around for you to pick up. Boosters, enemies to fight will drop some kind of energy for you and some bits and bobs, and there's so many chests around the place. Well, certainly in the missions I've played so far anyway. And I've only played about 6 to 10 hours. But those things come together and they make you feel like you're putting something together from a grander plan. It just feels more natural. It feels like, okay, the time I spend playing this game is going to be worth it. Rather than in Destiny where it just feels like a massive disappointment. I'm pretty much done with Destiny. The only reason I'm going to touch the next DLC is because I've already fucking paid for it. But that'll be it. Expect another rant video on that one, I'm sure. But all I can say now is that I've enjoyed my limited amount of time with Warframe, and I will be playing more. Big thanks to Warframe Elite, who put me on to not really having a view about Warframe until I'd completed certain missions, and after a long time of research into those missions, I realised the amount of time it would take me to get to that point is a lot, scientifically speaking. So although I will get there at some point, I can't really say I had enough time to do it between hearing about them and now. Thank you Warframe Elite for sort of turning me back on to Warframe. I've even given you a shout out, how about that? Aren't I nice? But guys, that's what my first impression feelings about Warframe have been. I hope it's been a fun video for you and a little bit entertaining. Please let me know down in the comments what you think about Warframe and Destiny, sort of as a discussion point. Are you a Destiny player that's moved to Warframe or vice versa? Which one's the best experience for you? What do you think is the sort of pinnacle of this kind of game? Is it one where you customise loads of shit and get loads of shit? Or is it Destiny? You can see where my allegiances lie now. But guys, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Don't forget we have videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, so come back then for some more awesome content, as you'd expect from such awesome disembodied voices as me. And if you did like today's video, please like the video, subscribe, and let us know down in the comments what you think about Warframe or Destiny, because I do want to hear. We do answer every comment. So that's it for me. See you next time. Okay, love you, bye bye.